Dot. Big. 3. Nickel. Option is set 2 to 4. Formation. There are 7 categories. Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 2 to cover 1 robber. Cover 1 robber.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Entering play
the Browns at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Faking the give. Now Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Brandon, we've been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Cover 3 cloud.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Watson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
They'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Formation. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a nickel blitz free.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Looking to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon.
Entering play call.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
Entering play call. Option is strength slot. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Jet touch pass is selected.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
Cross button. Triangle button. R1 button.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8.
Circle button. Texas. Triangle button. Triangle
Throwing
button.
is Jackson.
Triangle button.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Plus button.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Entering play call.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Stick. Out and under. Bunch. AHB. Flanker drive. R1 button. Audible. Triangle button. Triangle
From
button.
midfield now, here's
Triangle
Jackson.
button.
Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Triangle button.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
R1 button.
They go play action with Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Triangle button. R1 button.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Triangle button.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way. And then try to match his athleticism.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Circle button. Triangle button.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. FB dive is selected. Triangle button. R1 button. Post corner. Triangle button. Square button. Cross. Cross button. Square. Fade. Triangle button. Circle button.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Gabriel Davis from 6 yards away. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Special teams, you have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Entering play call, formation, there are 7 categories, there are 2 subcategories, option is set to bear under 6 plays with 12 options, 46 is selected. 5, 3, cover 1.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Spread.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Audible.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Big off, cover 2 man.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Give cushion. Middle 3rd.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom top in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. To throw is Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Triangle button.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
After the interception, here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yes.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
R1 button. Cross. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button.
Jackson.
R1 button. R1 button.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Square button. Square button.
Again, Jackson.
Square button. Square button. Square button.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Sugar-free formation. Normal Sky zone.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Fires on cover. Big nickel. 2 to 4 DBM mug. There are 11 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 1 hole is selected. Middle third. Middle third.
The final shot before the break. Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
There are 11 categories. You have 12 options. For time. For special option is set. Field goal return. There are 6 categories.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Left is selected.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Inside zone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for gain just a yard.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
R1 button. Square button. R1 button. Audible. R1 cross. Audible. R1 button. R1 button.
To throw is
Circle
Jackson.
Button. Square button.
And this pass broken up.
Entering play call.
Maybe send the punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Option is set. Cover 3 Sky.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. But you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Yes. Yes.
And now we've got flags down.
Entering.
Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Cover 2 invert.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Give cushion. Yes.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And it's going to be a first down. Well done. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Entering play call.
You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Circle button.
Dobbins trying the left side.
Cross button.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Circle button.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Option is set to 2014 plays. You have 8 options. I-form is selected.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Emerson drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Big cover 3 bus E W cover 3 cover 2 cover 4 pawns.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 41, Watson eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Well, it's personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
There are 5 categories. You have 15 options. Quick slants is selected. Circle button.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Cross button.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
Triangle button.
On target to his man, likely. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Slot close. There are 5 categories.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Entering 94 will.
A give. Dobbins trying the right side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Square button. R1 button.
Steps
R1
away.
button.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The Browns drive about to get started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Davis now to return it. Call that a 48-yard punt, and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Cross button.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right into the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
Texas. Triangle button.
From the 17, Jackson being chased out left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. You're down for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
(17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Returnable here for Davis. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Choose a new from a experts cross.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
Circle button. Triangle button.
Jackson's throw caught by Kohler.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can't he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 35 on second down, Jackson.
Triangle button.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Beckham will go in motion right. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Circle button. R1 button. R1 button.
Here's Jackson.
R1 button. R1 button.
This one caught by Davis. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Categories. You have 9 options. Y shallow crosses selected.
The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
R1 button.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Categories. You have 9 options. Y shallow crosses selected. Hey, go line. You have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
Jackson will keep it. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1 yard is the gain. And the Ravens are going to have a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Triangle button.
A give up the cut to Hill. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
Now Jackson.
Triangle button.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to
do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Watson to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Up the middle, it's Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
York able to send this one through.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Zone AHP slip screen.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up for you see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Triangle button.
Jackson.
R1 button. Square button. Cross button. R1
He's going to let it fly.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the